Hello, welcome in.
Hi,
So
girls.
excited.
How are you?
Good, how are
Good.
you?
Good. I'm just crazy today, but I made it on time.
You
And I'm
did, and I'm so glad.
I'm so glad too. Thank you guys so much too. It's so fun to get to meet you. The weirdest thing, I got a new phone. I had already followed you guys for a long time, and then with this new phone, it showed I wasn't following you anymore.
Oh,
I,
well,
I
and
fixed I fixed that, but
okay. Well, in TT, when they redid things
yeah.
recently, I noticed the people that I was previously following, I wasn't following anymore. And I know I did not go unfollow them. So,
Yeah, I know
yeah.
because I never unfollow anyone, which I probably should, but it's like,
I feel that.
Yeah.
oh, good. Well, have fun. Thank you so much. This is fun.
Yes.
Thank you. I mean, we are absolutely thrilled to have you here.
Oh, you are so cute. You are so cute. And you guys are doing so great. Your speaker list is all booked up until June now, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
How fun.
And we have people that they're like, well, if you get a cancellation, let us know. We would love the spot.
I love it. That's so fun.
Yeah, I
Crazy, but
never.
fun, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. I am learning time management skills.
Oh, now, do you guys work full time also? Are you both writers too?
So I write. Um, Shay has dabbled a bit, and I think she's very good. Um,
Yeah.
she does work full time in an office. She wears many hats at the office. I
Mhm.
am a full time homeschooling mama. Plus, I also write and I do this. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Boy,
So,
I don't know how we do it all, do you? I mean,
No.
uh, but Shay, I know I work full time too, and it's taken me a long time to finish book two because my brain just doesn't turn like from going all day on the computer and all that to wanting to write creatively. It doesn't, I can write on the weekends, but not through the week. It's super hard for my brain to do that.
yeah, so that's kind of the same thing with me. I just can't seem to shut the work brain off. And
Mm.
especially right now, I'm an administrative manager for a public accounting firm. So,
Oh, it's a county, it's a tax season.
oh, yes. So I do that. And then, obviously this full time. And so,
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, I hear ya. And you know what? If you even write a little bit, I mean, it took me a long time to write book two, but I got it done, right? And it's funny though, I can do artwork at night, like computer on my graphic design, or if I need to make flyers, or because I was a graphic designer for many years.
oh, wow.
And but I can do artwork after work because it's a whole different type of brain, but not writing.
Me and her have had multiple conversations where she'll be writing and I'll be working on Canva doing something for
Yeah,
us. And I'm like, I can do
exactly.
this, but I can't do anything else.
Now I might
Yeah.
not spell my words correctly, but
Yeah. Yeah. Or she's knocking out content and making all these videos. And I was like, I made coffee today because that's all the brain energy I had.
but you're homeschooling your kids.
My youngest, yes.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh! And how old are
Yep.
they?
He is 8, but he has Down syndrome.
Oh, so it's a
So
little bit of more
it's
work.
constant. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all engaging. And it's spread out throughout the entire day.
Oh,
Um, in little bitty increments,
yeah.
but he is thriving, and
That's
I'm
so
so
good.
glad. Yeah, and his numbers are he can write his name. He's doing basic addition and subtraction. He's counting objects with manipulables. Like he
That's my
is
boy.
doing so well now that he's home with me. But that's what I went to school for. That's what I went to college
Oh,
for, was early childhood education. So
oh wow. And I don't
yeah,
really blame the schools. It's just they've got so much, but
yes,
it's really sad because not all parents can do what you're doing. And then what about those kids, you know? It's
right,
tough.
exactly. It
Yeah.
is. It
Well,
is. But
boy,
I
she
love it, and I love the time that I get with him, especially because he's my last. So
oh,
I'm soaking up like every single moment
it
because
goes
I know
it
they
goes
disappear so
fast.
fast. Oh, it
How old are
does.
your other children?
I have a 23-year-old,
Oh wow.
a 22-year-old,
Oh my.
identical twin 20-year-olds,
No
a
way.
15-year-old,
Yeah.
No way.
a 11-year-old, and an 8-year-old.
You
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
birth all those children yourself.
Oh, yeah, she did.
Yeah, I did.
Wait, I lost count. How many is that?
8.
I love you so much because God loves you. I love you. You are, I mean, I don't even have to know more about you. You already know, like, you are an angel.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, I hope you get
Thank-
enjoyment. It seems like you love it, though.
They are
You're
such good kids. I couldn't not love it. Like,
okay.
truly. And I'm not just saying that because
No,
you can ask Shay. Like, they are
Totally.
really,
no,
really
because
good
I know, like,
kids.
you would be, if they weren't, you'd be like, mother, you know?
Yeah. And I mean, I have, my oldest has a genius level IQ. Yeah. Yeah, like got an 1180 on her SATs without even trying.
Oh, yeah.
And then I have, a couple others with some learning disabilities. I have 3 autistic kiddos, and then I
Yeah.
have one with Down syndrome. So I literally have the whole spectrum across the board.
Wow.
And no matter
Wow.
where they're at intellectually, they excel for who they are as a person. And I
love
love
it.
that.
Love
Yeah.
that so much. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I think we were, they say like, I didn't realize, I'm pretty sure I'm somewhere on the spectrum. And I mean, very, high functioning, but I don't think it's all just ADD and dyslexia, because like the more I learn, the more I'm like, oh my God, that's me. Like that's me, and I have such a low threshold for like the
Mhm.
public.
Yep. Yep. You can ask Shay. I'll be like out and about, like running errands and stuff that morning, and I will literally flop onto my bed and I will call her on FaceTime and be like, I have peopled enough today. I am done.
I always say I love people, but I hate the public.
Yes, I love my people.
Yes, I love
my
my
people.
people.
I love
and
my
even
people.
then they can cross that line where I just
can.
need them to go away for a while.
Yes, that is true too.
And I will
you're not
admit
wrong.
that at my age now. But
Yeah.
there was a time I'd pretend like, no, oh, I love to socialize. And I'm thinking, what?
Yeah,
I don't want to
so
be here no more.
I'm the awkward one in the group that talks in movie and book quotes and runs into random objects. So
Oh, I love it.
I'm that person.
I love it. I love it. And Shay, what about you?
I am the quiet wallflower that listens, and I run on brain rot.
We need people like you.
I I work in the accounting field, but I'm currently going to school for my bachelor's degree in social working because I want to one day work in the drug counseling field.
Oh, God bless you, because that's a hard field.
Yes,
Did you come from that background in a family? Is that what gave you a passion for it, or?
So social workers had been in and out of my life occasionally due to either cousins or locally for myself. And so the love and the passion that comes from it comes from the fact that they were my safe space, and now I'm ready to be someone else's safe space.
Safe space. Oh, honey. So hard. It's so, well, bless you so much, because we need that. And my heart, I came from a alcoholic family. Luckily I don't have the addiction, but my brother's been sober 38 years and my sister died of alcoholism at 50. I know. And I miss her still. And she's there. When we talk about my book, she was special in my book. But
Aww.
but I was relieved and at peace when she went, because her life was so troubled that nobody deserves to keep continuing on with life so hard. And if it wasn't going to get better, which the tools and the things, it didn't look like it was going to all these years. So I could hear her though, like I have that intuition, and me and her were really close. And I hear her laughing with me all the time going, oh, don't worry, I'm having a ball, and I'm like, okay, I believe you are, So, bless you for that. And I hope, it's rewarding for you.
Oh, most definitely. I've gotten to shadow several job sites and things like that,
Wow.
and it's been wonderful. Especially, I worked with troubled youth for a little bit there, that dealt with addiction, and so it was really rewarding to like go and talk, and then come back like a few weeks later, and then be like, "Oh my God, let me tell you everything," and then just want to unload for me, and I was just like. Oh, that makes my heart.
Well, I can tell, just even see like this just gives me such a good feeling that that's exactly where your heart it will thrive.
Thank you.
Oh, Guy, what a pleasure to meet both of you. It's so
Thank
fun. I love it. I love it. And what got you guys started doing this?
So I used to help another creator that was on here and isn't anymore, and she did a lot of events and interviews and things like that, and it seemed like that just kind of dropped off.
I think that's who first contacted me, and then she said, "Oh, by the way, I'm not doing it anymore, but the girls are still doing it."
Well, this was last year.
Oh, okay.
Like 2024 last year, not
That's
2025.
when I think someone first contacted me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think.
But
no, that was 2025. I've lost all track of time.
But she did it, and then she left. And then we did have a couple other people that were originally with us. It was 4 of us, but they had to step away for personal reasons, which we totally understand and support.
Yeah.
But I actually went to the group and I was like, "Hey, I want to do this crazy thing, but I don't want to do it alone."
That's so fun.
And that's kind of how it. But being an aspiring writer myself, I am hoping to publish by the end of this year. But the book that I'm writing, I've kind of like given myself a double whammy. I'm writing a book about an enchanted book, so I'm writing a book inside of a book.
Oh.
So I'm writing 2 books at once.
Oh.
And then I'm also writing them separately so I can publish the novella that's in the book at the same time as the book. So if people like it, they can.
Smart.
That's what I thought. So it's taking longer.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I want to do it that way and I want to do it right. I could have pushed it out and gotten it done super quick last year.
Yeah, no.
But it would not have been what I wanted it to be.
There's a process and people don't understand. Like our brains work a certain way. And like I'm a, they call them pantsers, or I call them discovery writers, but I could no more sit down and plot a book from start to finish for all the money in the world. Because my story literally comes to me in bits and pieces, and in different ways. So yeah, I get it. You could never have written that all at once.
No. And there are times when I can write like a whole bunch on the book that's inside of the book. And like, I get into that and then I'm like, wait, I can't put this much in here
if I'm going to put it
in a novella. So it's like, okay, now I need to like take this chunk out, move this over here, but make a notation of where it's at so it all lines up.
I got the perfect thing I'm going to send you. You got to give me your address, because I also do nonfiction and I create workbooks for writers. And what they are is they're like a book Bible. So they're 225 pages for you to never have to put another, notebook together and not know where it is. So it's all designed. You have chapters at a glance. You have all your character details. You have all your chapter details. You have like resources. So you have everything you need like that. So, and then you can start putting
amazing.
Yes. So I will send you both one. Just send me your addresses because I'll put it together. They're called Keep Your Story Straight.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yes. And is your genre, Christina, is your genre, what is it? Fantasy, did you say?
So I'm currently writing fantasy. Fantasy and romantasy is kind of like my thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm working on the fantasy one right now. I haven't got it completely finished, but I have a generic one too. But and then Shay, what is yours? What genre do you write in?
I highly write in dark romance.
Okay. I got a romance one. I can send you both the romance because the romantasy, you could still use them. They're pretty much the same, but the one I'm working on for fantasy, I'm going to have places for spells and world building and stuff like that. But I'm not quite finished with that one. I have cozy mystery already, all genres, like a generic genre one, and crime, a mystery crime and romance. So, but then the fantasy one is next coming out. So, but I'll send
that's
you both a
amazing.
romance one. You'll
That's
love
amazing.
it.
And I just saw our artist. So we recently published a brand new like logo.
Oh, cool.
And I just saw our artist pop in the
Is
comments.
she on? I love it. Oh, I
he
can't
is
wait.
also an amazing author.
Oh, and what
Phenomenal
does she
author.
write? What does she write?
It's Chris S. author.
Okay.
And
Well, she's
it's fantasy with some sci-fi elements. Hey Chris, do you want to drop what like the genre that you classify your books as in the comments for me?
you see her. I'm gonna
Thank
follow.
you.
I'm pulling up the logo real fast. Sorry.
Yeah. He made this. He
I
drew
saw that on
himself.
something. I think you got, and it's so cute.
Yeah, he did that. He's amazing.
Oh,
So he-
adorable.
Yeah.
even
So if anyone
specified
needs
it.
illustrations,
That's it. Yes.
yeah.
Oh, that is so cute. I love it. How fun is that?
He even specified it by taking pictures of both me and Christina and making them. And then he's even put little details of like on the books, like first draft. He even put his own book in there.
I
everything.
love it. Oh my gosh, this is so fun.
And because he knows I love dragons, he put a little dragon on there.
Oh, my friend Amy's on here, and she loves dragons, and then she has a book called Soapy Sally. It's for young kids. It's a picture book. Wow. And her grandson, who loves dragons, wrote it with her. Oh, that is gorgeous.
I love that they wrote that together. That is adorable.
Oh, he's 8 years old, and he's just, oh, I love that dragon.
I found a creator on the Zon that makes them.
Oh, like a 3D. It's like a,
and it moves. The arms, legs, head.
Everything. Oh,
everything
it's so
moves.
Cool. Amy, did you see that? So her grandson is 8 years old, Miles, and they write this story together. And now they're working on book 2. They got a coloring book to go with it. They've got a journal coming. It's adorable because Soapy Sally is an old lore, and it was Soap Sally, and she was mean. She was like, and parents used to scare their children, like Hansel and Gretel was like scary.
Right.
But Soap Sally was not. She would go get the children and make things out of them. But anyway,
cool.
So Amy didn't want her grandkids. She was asked to do a retelling, not because she didn't want to scare her grandkids with stories like that. And so now Soapy Sally is a really positive, uplifting story. And she has 5, it's the cousin crew. And those are her 5 nieces and nephew. And I did the cover for her, but it's super cute. So yeah, it's adorable to have. And then, so I just love her. She's working hard on that. I love just knowing authors.
Yeah. So this question is a little bit off script.
Okay.
Give me 1 second and I'll ask it. I want to turn on my do not disturb real quick.
Okay. That's so funny. That's cute.
Okay, so last night I popped into your live.
Oh, okay, good.
Yes.
So you do interviews too?
No, yeah. Well, we had probably 3 or 4, maybe 2 months ago or so, a bunch of mystery writers that I followed, and we kind of knew each other, said, you guys want to do a group? And we were like, yeah, why not? And then we thought of a name, Writers, Lies, and Alibis. and we
Ooh, I
were
love that.
so we take turns, like we rotate. We just happens that I had we didn't have anybody for last night to do it, and then I'm going to do it again on the 16th. But normally there's like 5 or 6 of us, and so we have a WhatsApp group. We keep each other updated on WhatsApp also for like marketing ideas and stuff like that. But for that group, we were just talking to each other, and we were like, well, how about we start, we wanted other authors and we want readers to tell us who they want and stuff. So we do mystery, crime, and thriller. So we invited I invited DL Hammond, and then I think next week we're gonna see if we ask somebody. I don't know if anybody's gonna jump in or not, but I think our topic next week is about reviews and stuff. So we kind of keep it just mystery, crime, thriller, because most of the girls that I don't write cozy, but they do. Most of the people in my group write cozy mystery. So yeah.
Okay.
So did you like it last night?
I did. I thoroughly enjoyed the evening.
Good.
It was fantastic.
DL Hammond's a really good guy, that author. And he writes thriller, horror, kind of, you heard that, like YA and stuff. So, and he's a really nice man. So it was fun. I had never met him. Like I had just always followed him and supported him and read his book and stuff. But it was nice to get to meet him and hear more about who he really is.
Yeah. But no, I was like, wow, I had no idea that you did that. And that's just amazing.
Yeah.
I love when indies support other indies.
Yeah.
I love to see the community rally around each other. It makes my heart so happy.
And it's just fun, it's like,
it is.
Of course we wish everybody, more readers would come on, but it's just fun getting to talk to other authors and having a community with each other too, Oh
yeah, I completely agree. Wholeheartedly, yes.
Because none of my family wants to talk about books.
Yeah, well, and that's where I'm blessed. So I have 2 kiddos. So my oldest daughter, and then one of my twins, who's 20. They are both bookworms.
Oh,
and
wow.
My 20-year-old actually came and she's like, "Hey, Mom, can I raid your bookshelf?" And I was like, "Depends on the shelf."
Exactly. There might be a shelf or 2 that you might not want to read.
I was like, let's start with the YA and go from there. Because some of the stuff on Mommy's shelf gets a little dark.
Mommy reads.
Yeah. So, like I said, she is 20, so it's not.
Awful. Yeah. I mean, now, she's an adult, but
right now, my 23-year-old and we switch back book recommendations.
Yeah. Well, it's not so much that you're worried about the 20; you just don't want her to know yet what you read.
Right. Well, because she's autistic.
Yeah. So you want to give her a little.
She's very literal.
Oh, yes, that's very true.
Yes, she is.
So I'm like, let's start with YA and see how that goes.
In my second book that's coming out very soon, one of my main characters in that story, it's a series, but he's a big important part of book 2. He's on the spectrum, and one of his character traits is that he's very honest. And he's very straightforward, and that's what I love about him.
Yes.
I love that.
He's a really fun character.
Questions. Did I send them to you ahead of time? I can't remember.
No, but that's okay.
I am so sorry.
It doesn't matter.
I promise not to ask you anything too scary. I promise.
Oh, I'm not worried.
Okay. So first and foremost, which you've already kind of done this, tell us a little bit about yourself. The floor is yours. You can say whatever you want.
You're so cute. Well, I'm a dyslexic writer with ADHD. I don't know if it's ADD or ADHD, whatever it is. It's but so I never thought I'd get to write because, before computers, I'm old. So before computers, we didn't have autocorrect and all this stuff. And so, I just thought that was not a dream I could do, and then I got sick and I started getting symptoms for a long time, but then finally I got a diagnosis after a long, long, hard time with Cushing's disease. And Cushing's disease is a hormonal disorder caused by a pituitary brain tumor. And so I finally, after I was very, very sick, I got to the right surgeon and I got my life back. I had surgery, he got the tumor, and I've been in remission for 26 years, which is great.
Awesome.
But yeah, but I knew because of my journey, I had to help other people. And so I became a patient advocate known around the world for 26 years, educating medical doctors and medical communities and patients. And I really helped move the golf ball 1 inch closer to the sun with hormonal disorders. I buddied up with my neurosurgeon and his team and other neurosurgeons across the country and neuroendocrinologists. And I wrote a lot of articles. I did a lot of television. I did professional speaking and all of that. And the first time I knew after my surgery, I'm like, I got to write an article. And I was so scared because I thought I can't write, you know. And I started reading everything my doctor would write, everything he did. And I tried to learn, like, you know, things like that. And finally, I took a class on how to write for magazines. And the teacher, there was only a few of us in the class, and she took to liking me. She was like, I want to help her, you know. And so we sent out 13 query letters. I got 12 rejections. And about 2 months after that, I got a phone call from the head health editor from Woman's Day magazine. And she's like, hey, have you sold your story yet? And I'm like, not yet. Yeah. She's like, well, we'd like to buy your story. And I was like, I'm a writer. And she said, we'll have one of our staff writers, you know, interview you. And I go, somehow, I don't know how I did it. I go, oh, I'm a writer. Can I write it? And I'm like, you know, I'm like, and she goes, you know what? Yeah, I'll let you write it. I think you'll tell it better than anybody else. And I was like, oh my God. So I wrote it, 2,500 words. I got paid for it. Took them 2 years to get that published, but I had been interviewed with the American Medical Association in New York, and all the media was there. So people and everybody wanted my story. So Donna Bean was at the time the health editor. She calls me. She's like, don't sell your story. I just saw over the news feed that, you know, and I go, I'm not going to sell my story, but I can rewrite another story because it's still the same story, but, you know, get it out there. So she had it published the next month, and it went out to over 10 million readers. And from there, I had a lot of people contact me all over for stories, and I started doing a lot of television and all this stuff. And so I continued to write nonfiction for a long time. And then for 25 years, I helped patients and really made a difference. And then one day I wake up and I'm like, wait, I want to write my own stories. I want to write those stories I never thought I could write. And I want to write my mysteries, you know. And so I started writing. First, the first book was 40, the same character, Christina Truly, that's in my series. I wrote her as a standalone, and it was 40 something and single, Table for One. And it was a full straight rom-com comedy. But then I was like, it didn't feel right because I always wanted to write my mysteries. So I just simply took all of that material and made it into a mystery. And then right in the middle of the night, I wake up and I'm like, dying to date, dying to marry, dying to divorce, dying to love, dying to win. And I had all my stories in my head already. I knew it. So that's how I started publishing my stories.
That is amazing.
That is spectacular.
Thank you. Well, now I've kind of retired. I do help patients with Cushing's and stuff, but not like I did. Not because I need time now for my own stories. And I do work full time. I'm an electrical contractor, an account manager. And so, but I'll retire in probably like 6 years. And by then I want to have my book business fully functioning and everything. And so that's why I really enjoy, I'm going to turn this light on so we can see a little bit better. There, that's better. But so I think, I'm doing nonfiction and fiction, and then, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. And book 1 is doing really, really good. And then book
Good.
2 is coming very soon.
I'm so excited for you. Like,
Thank you.
It has to be just one of those like once in a lifetime experiences. It has to be.
Especially when you can't spell and you can't do grammar. And thank you, God, for the computer, because all those tools that I have, whether it be Pro Writing Aid or even Chat GPT helps me with, I don't let Chat write for me, but I do have Chat look up like, what's the Chicago style of writing, or like things like that, admin stuff and developmental stuff. And I follow, it's really fast at that kind of stuff. So it has helped. Those kind of things I just couldn't probably have done without the tools. So, I mean, we have a love-hate relationship with AI and with things like that. But when you have a learning disability and and it helps you with that, I can't, you can't fault it for things like that.
Right. Again, special needs mama over here.
Yeah.
So I have a kiddo who's deaf and hard of hearing. I have a kiddo who's primarily nonverbal.
Wow.
And we do utilize AI, but in the form of assisted technology.
Yeah, like an administration kind of stuff. Yeah.
Right. My youngest has a talker that talks for him.
I love it.
He can, like, because, like, he can say that he hurts, but expressing where he hurts.
Oh, baby.
He doesn't have all the words.
Right.
And so, like, it's a picture of a human, and, like, he can touch the head, and it says head or hand or tummy, or it has the different, and it's great, and I love it. Or, like, he'll want pizza, and it's okay, what do you want on your pizza? And he's like, I want pizza.
Because he knows what he wants.
Right, but
it's so frustrating.
Doesn't have all the words for all the things. And so he can pull up the pizza and then touch the picture of what he wants on the pizza.
Yep.
So
I love that so much.
Right.
And it makes you feel really good that it's a tool for your son to have one more chance at doing normal things in life.
Yes. Yeah. And now he's to the point where he can tell us what he wants to eat at McDonald's when we go to McDonald's. And
oh my gosh.
It has made a world of difference in his life. Because the world was not created for people with special needs.
Nope.
It just was not. It was not created for individuals with learning disabilities.
Nope.
It was not. So utilizing AI responsibly within an adaptive technology environment, I am all for.
Exactly. I am all for it. I mean, there are so many ways and people are afraid of losing jobs. Listen, I remember doing a lot of jobs that no longer exist, but I learned how to do something else along those lines. And there will always be a time if you put your create your little thinking cap on where we do excel as humans, even with using the tools that are available to us, So I'm all for it. Oh, that sounds awesome.
And I'm going to tell you, so my youngest daughter is dyslexic, with ADHD.
Oh, Lord.
And she wants
so
to be a
creative,
reader
right?
So badly. She is so creative, so artistic.
Yeah.
And she wants to be a reader so badly. So we bought her some decodable books.
Oh, I love it.
To help her on that process.
I love it.
Yeah, because I want to be a reader like you, Mama.
I love it. Oh, it's so good. I use when I edit my books, so I have Speechify, and so I can pick my voice and everything, because I could not write my book and go back and edit it myself before it went to my real editor. I mean, I have a human editor, everybody. I do. But I don't want to hand her a bunch of crap, because it's going to be too hard for her to even figure out, like, if it's good or not. I got to get it to her the best I can for myself, as well as for her job to do a good job. So but I can't read line by line
Right.
and edit my own work. I'm going to hear what I wrote, and I'm not going to catch it. So what I do is I upload it to Speechify, and then I have Speechify read me chapter by chapter, and I can pick I can hear all those mistakes, because a lot of times I'll spell the word correctly, but it's the wrong word and I don't know it, and I have a funny story about that. But so that's how I use I have to hear everything. And so then I took it, once I was finished with everything, and I took it with chat, went chapter by chapter, and said things like, oh, this was a good one. So I put it in, and chat goes, that's an excellent chapter. And it says, or no, it was my prologue, and it was 7 pages long. It should have been a page and a half. And so I'm like, maybe I overwrote that. So I put it in chat, and chat goes, this is excellent writing. It's done really well. And this is a great chapter, just not a chapter for this book.
Aww. That's amazing. My kiddos utilized Speechify through high school, and now my twins, they're in community college, and they still utilize it.
I love it
as an accommodation. So
I mean, it skips a few words. Like I'll be listening and go, I didn't write that. Or like, and then I'm like, oh, it skipped over a few things. But overall, and it will read books too. There's some free books on it, and stuff like that I love too. But it really helped me with editing and hearing the mistakes and being able to go chapter by chapter. As it would talk, I'd stop it, then I'd fix it, then I'd listen more, stop it and retype it, and then go back. So that really helped. But my funny story is, because dyslexics are, sometimes we spell words right, it's just the wrong word. And so, and with autocorrect too. So I was working with my neurosurgeon, Dr. Kelly, and thank God he has a really good sense of humor. I mean, he's like family to me. And so he was getting an honored at this awards dinner for a disease called acromegaly, which is too much growth hormone caused by a pituitary tumor. And so he was getting the Gentle Giant Award, and because it's for giantism and things like that, because that's what the disease does. So I was in charge of sending out flyers. Why did no one, but oh well, I was in charge of sending out flyers in the, by snail mail, 900 flyers. And so I said, come join us to honor Dr. Kelly for the, Gentle Giant Award, and send it out, put it in 900, mailboxes plus online. And I start getting messages from people that got it electronically before they got it in the mail, and going, oh, that's a good one. I'm sure you caught that before it went out. And I'm like, what? I'm starting to feel like, ugh. So then someone else, like another doctor, would text me and go, oh, wow, that's a really good one. I'm sure you caught that before it went out. Now I'm like, what? And I read it again, and it's like, I can't see it. And so then a friend calls me, and she's a psychotherapist, and she's like, oh, wow, Sharmyn, that was hilarious. And I'm like, and I read it, and then I see it. I said, come welcome, Dr. Kelly's being honored with the Genital Giant Award. And so I'm like, that fear, like when fear starts swelling, I'm like, no. And it hasn't hit mailboxes yet. And I'm like, oh, no. So then his office calls and starts going, Sharmyn, we keep getting calls. He's got you. And I go, well, what do you think? I'm going to sneak in 900 mailboxes? Like, I don't know what to do. We got to get it offline. Every time I got it offline, someone would put it back up. So then they're like, you got to tell Dr. Kelly. You got to tell Dr. Kelly. I'm like, I will. So I get his brother. I put in the email like his colleagues that are super funny. One of them is his brother, and he's a big Hollywood screenwriter, right? And he loves to make jokes of his little baby brother, the neurosurgeon. So then I put in like Howard Krause, who's another doctor, and then this one of these other surgeons, and I put him in. I go, hey, good news. A lot of people are RSVPing for the conference and, your awards dinner. It's going to be a full house. And then I said, so you're welcome. But the bad news is you're not getting the Gentle Giant Award this year. You're getting the Genital Giant Award this year. So you're welcome again. And Dr. Kelly, everyone, so they start chiming in. And one of them goes, where would one get the plaque for that? And then one of them, his brother goes, no way. I was sure I would get the award in the family for that. And then Dr. Kelly goes, oh, now it makes sense. And I go, what? And he goes, patients were emailing me and I didn't know. And then one of them said, I hope you get a standing ovation. And I said, thank you.
That is the best thing ever.
So it ended up being really hilarious, and it was full. And so I had to so that night I'm up there and it's the elevator, everyone is laughing, and I'm like, okay, well, we'll just say it now. Unfortunately, he's not getting the Genital Giant Award. Maybe next year, but this year he's really going to get the Gentle Giant Award. So then everyone bursts into laughter. And then he gets up there and he slips and starts to say, and he goes, it's catchy.
Oh my God.
And the best part is I entered in a contest to tell that story and won $100. Then I entered another contest on the best typo and won another $100. And then Dr. Kelly is like, I am not approving that. I am not approving that.
Whoa.
So I always say, please, nobody ever trusts me. Never trust me. Why did they trust the dyslexic to put out the flyer?
Okay, but it worked so beautifully.
Now, but you should have seen me that day. I'm like this.
Sure.
My anxiety would have been not even like I would have had a full embodiment of someone.
I had an out of body experience, and then as they were like sending me email after email, like the hospital going, that needs to come down. No shit, really? Of course it does.
Let me just pull out my wand and just
figure out how I'm going to do that. Yeah, I was like, it was hilarious, but the best was his brother. Like, that's not hit. No way. I'm the one in the mine. And then Howard going, where would one get a plaque like that?
She's over here being like, I'm getting my ski mask and I'm going to the mailboxes. Leave me alone.
It was hilarious. So, oh well, it can turn out, I guess, like you, and that taught me a really big lesson though. At my age, like when I was younger, I wouldn't even write a post-it note. I was so scared of anybody. A thank you note. I wouldn't write anything that someone would read. I would avoid at all cost. And that makes me sad because it's just a misspelled word, but we had put such an emphasis on grammar when you're growing up. And yes, grammar is very important. There is nothing that I love more than good grammar, but I don't want a child to be so afraid of misspelling words that they don't write, they stop communicating, they're afraid they aren't going to speak properly. That is not fair. It's just a word. And so, I am really, really, and now I like even my clients, I'm very professional, but I'll say like, I might, even with, all the things we have on the computer, sometimes a misspelled word gets by you or it's the right word spelled wrong. I mean, and my clients, they all know I'm like, there goes that dyslexia again. Like,
yep. I mean, there, and there was just mean to anyone with dyslexia.
That was like, there should
It
not
is.
be so many ways to make
Yep.
one word, you know.
I agree.
No, for sure.
Or words that are spelled the same but sound
Same.
completely different depending on the sentence you're reading.
Yes. And, you know, here's the thing. In my brain, I see it correctly because it said it correctly. So I don't care if it's I don't see it. I don't see it. Now, I might see it a year later, but not while I'm writing it. So, and people, you know, it could be a simple word. Doesn't matter. My brain doesn't, or someone will ask me to spell something. I have to write it because it takes me a few minutes to like get the word out from my brain to my mouth, you know?
Well,
So-
Quinn's brain likes to put V's where F's should be.
Automatically. They don't have a
because-
choice.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's because the brain is mixing that
it's
sound.
flipping
It's
it.
just
Yeah.
whoop, whoop, whoop.
And it's doing it automatically that
Mhm.
fast. Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. And that's why some kids do letters backwards so normally. They
Mhm.
don't, it's the way it is. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it does make me proud that I am a writer now, and I'm a much better writer, but I still make mistakes. But you know, I've learned so much about writing. I really studied hard. I'm not saying, you know, don't try hard, because I did. I mean, I did everything, hours and hours, like, and I still believe as an author, yes, you have a disadvantage or something, but so many successful people are just dyslexics are brilliant leaders and creatives and everything like that. So we can't let that stop us, but you still have to put the work in. You still have to put your best as an author. You got to have the editors. You got to have the right book cover. You got to have the right story. You got to write a good story. You got to have it edited. You really still want to put your best foot forward, no matter what. Yeah. So with all these extra tools, I feel like I'm lucky to have it. And it makes it fun. Makes it fun to write instead of just scary.
Yes.
That's so fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That makes
So
perfect
that's
sense.
me. That's how I came about writing.
Do you have a preferred writing process?
I do. Yes. I can't, it's so weird. I cannot write, like we said, late at night or after work if I've written all day. I kind of have to get up on a Saturday morning. I like to go somewhere sometimes, but not always. I cannot answer my phone. I cannot look at like TV. I cannot listen to another person's story. I can't, like, I gotta stay in my little cocoon, and then I can be in the zone and I can write. If I get railroaded off of that, it's done for the day. Like it doesn't come back. And I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, you got to train yourself. It's junk. I will write junk. It will flow if I do the way I, do it. So that's one of my processes. And then my other one is making sure I always listen to the thing. But the weird one that not a lot of people won't agree with this, but it's okay because everybody is different. A lot of people say like, oh, you should have write three, just vomit your first draft and go back in and work with your second draft and then your third draft. See, but when people are dyslexic or have like a ADHD and stuff, you have to see it finished. You can't stand unfinished stuff. Like it's just uncomfortable. So what I have to do is I write a very finished first draft. And it's almost exactly what it's going to be, no matter what. My brain, and so then I do the last draft, the first draft and the last draft with the way I was telling you. I'll run it through chat. Chat will say this chapter is beautiful, but it belongs in another book. Or what it did tell me something the other day. I had questioned like this one scene, and I said, I don't know about this one scene. Do you think I need it or should I not or whatever? and it defended it. It defended it and said, you know, I'm defending it. It brings this, this, and this to your characters and blah, blah, blah. I was like, that's exactly what I wanted. It got it right. So I knew to keep it. But I also it said something else. And then it said, I would stop worrying about that. You did a professional level. And now write the next damn book. That's what it told me. I was laughing so hard.
I was about to say, it is sassy.
It's sassy. And I call him Leo. I'm like, Leo, thanks a lot. That's exactly.
Oh, she froze. There you are. You're back.
So, Christina, I think Shay ratted you out probably.
Yeah.
So you do the same thing?
I do. I can't. Well, and then, okay. I have to go back and I have to like reread to find my place. Well, then I'll start to reread it and it doesn't sound right. So then I rewrite it and then I continue writing. But it's taking forever because I can't leave it. Like, if it doesn't sound right, I can't go past it. I have to fix it.
Me too. Yep.
And it takes me forever because I have to fix it.
Yep.
But I'm also weird. Like,
I just figured I just leave it as it's not a long time. I'm just not going to do 3 or 4 drafts. I'm just going to take a long time to do my first draft.
Yeah. Well, and then I've got a weird brain. Like, I can listen to music and sing along with the music and be reading at the same time.
I'm at the door. Bye.
And like, I've proven that I'm able to do it before. Where like I'm singing the song and I'm reading, and then at the end of the page, I can tell someone exactly what happened on that page.
That is so weird. I cannot even have music on in the background, and A, I can't sing at all. But B, I cannot have music on at all or noise at all. I cannot be distracted at all.
My brain thinks in music.
You will legitimately be on a live, typing on a computer, music's playing, children are like screaming, running around, doing everything, and she'll be actively having a conversation with us while still typing. And I'm like...
And listening.
Put it down.
Because then I can I can be talking to kids, typing, listening.
I'm like my
respond to the chat while still...
That's because you're on the spectrum too.
I'm Your sure I am all kinds of neurospicy. Yeah.
That is funny. But Shay, you do not do that either, right? Like me.
No, it's got to be pristine quietness. If there is no quiet, Cheyenne's putting the laptop down. We are not doing it.
We are not. And I'm a multitasker. I'm not saying I'm not, but not with writing. No.
At my daily job, I do nothing but multitask. I'm answering the phone. I'm interacting with people. I'm making appointments. I'm printing tax returns. You want me to do that with my writing or any creative function of myself?
And reading. Don't ask me to write when it's quiet. I can't do it.
Isn't this fun? How is so many people? This is why the world needs everybody. Because if we were all alike, we'd only need one of us.
I can hear the quiet. And it's the loudest sound in the world.
And that is so weird because noise is like if I have more than 2 sounds going at the same time, I will literally have to say, that's too loud. Like, you know.
Yeah, and for me, like the quiet to me is a deafening sound.
Now, do you sleep with music and stuff on at night?
I can't sleep with music because I will literally stay awake and sing all night.
Yeah. I have to have noise on at night.
I have 2 fans. I have 2 fans, one on each side of my room. I have a small one that sits on my nightstand. Yeah. And I have a big one that's on the opposite side of the room. So it creates like this, almost like
white noise.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I hear everything.
So I have a fan, and then I normally have either something playing on the TV or some level of music, and then I'm married to a freight train. So I have to have
fair.
some level of noise, or else I'm like, whoa, the quiet's
Yeah.
too loud. I can't
Yeah,
do
the
that.
quiet at night. The quiet's too loud. Yeah, you're right. I have one of these eye masks that has the ear, like has speakers in the ears. They're super soft. Yeah, and then it just plays, and now the whole room doesn't have to hear me. But before everybody, like no one would want to go on vacation with me. They're like, no, she gets her own room. She plays that I Love Lucy all night long.
Well, and that's like, so I can hear my kids cough or sneeze from down the hallway.
Wow, you
Like-
just up like that.
Yeah, if I don't have white noise on, I will get no sleep
Oh yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
I hear everything.
I will say, when my nephew, he's little, when he sleeps over, me and my husband used to actually sleep in the basement.
Uh-huh.
And I just remember this one day, my mother-in-law, we live in a multi-generational household,
Uh-huh.
and she had went off to do something in the barn, and all I hear, I just wake up, and because I hear him sniffle crying in the bedroom all the way in the back upstairs.
Oh my
And I like
gosh.
get up, instincts. I'm up the stairs. I'm running. I'm like, what's wrong, buddy? It's okay. Let's cuddle and go back to bed. Like, it's good.
It's like a radar. It's
It
like
is.
a radar, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
bless his little heart. Now, where do you live, Shay? You sound like you live out in the country.
East Tennessee.
Oh, nice.
Yes, ma'am.
That's so fun. And what about you, Christina?
I'm in northern Indiana.
Oh, nice.
And we do have a
Aw.
homestead. We have goats and pigs and chickens and ducks and
Oh, everything I would love, and I'm right in the middle of Newport Beach in a busy, busy city that I love. I do, I don't want to sound ungrateful. It's a beautiful place, but I would be if I had my choice, I'd be out on a farm. I'd be up in the woods. I'd be anywhere but like in the middle of all this traffic and crap and.
Well,
I can't wait for spring
grew
so I
up.
can get out in the dirt and plant, and I have a big garden every year.
Yeah.
And I do my own starts in the house.
Oh, I would love that.
And yeah.
the green beans are insane.
Yeah, I grew green beans
I
in my
would
kitchen
love
this year.
all.
Over the winter, I grew green beans in my kitchen.
And they're so good.
They are.
Oh,
Yep.
I would love that. And I mean, I live very close to the ocean, but it's so crowded and there's never anywhere to park. And, you don't even get to take advantage of it anymore. Like I used to walk down there or ride my bike, but now it's so crowded. It's like just nuts. So, and everything is either pay to park or this, like you can't take just advantage of it anymore. Now it's changed so much. So, I don't know. I keep thinking I'm ready to get out of here, but
Well,
I
I've
don't know
never
my
seen
own
the
home,
ocean. So
you haven't?
I have never seen the ocean. The
Oh,
closest thing
well,
I've
you
seen
would-
to an ocean is Lake Michigan.
Oh, well, that looks like an ocean. It
does.
It does.
Unless it's a
Well,
clear day,
you're-
and then you can see Chicago's skyline.
Yes, and that's beautiful. Yes.
is.
Well, whenever you come to California, you're welcome to come here, and I will take you to the ocean. I grew
would
up here.
love that.
I've been born and raised in California, so
Oh, wow.
That's where my stepmom's from, and she loves it out there too.
I mean, we love the weather. We love a lot of things, right?
Mhm.
But I don't love the constant traffic. Like even just to go up to the doctor today I think it's less than 3 miles, and it's 20 minutes
Right.
at minimum. And that's just from traffic.
Yeah.
So down one straight street.
Mhm.
You know.
Yeah, my stepmom
So-
lived in Cyprus.
Oh, yes,
That's where
very
she
close
lived.
to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
I
go
have
there.
no idea where it is, but that's where
That's where it is. I
That's
know
where she's
exactly
from.
where it is. I know exactly where Cyprus is. It's not far from me at all. No, not at all. That's so cool.
I was
But
not.
yeah, it is not uncommon to see me on a live and see me singing. It's
Oh, yeah.
constantly. Yeah.
I love it. Did you ever do theater too?
I do theater every year. I actually am in the chorus for our civic production of Cabaret this summer.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love that.
Don't
Yep.
undersell yourself, understudy.
It's fine. It's fine.
That's
But yeah.
great. Oh, that is so fun. Good.
And I've got a great theater family, and
That's so
it just,
fun.
yeah, yep. But I love to sing. I'm the weirdo that will be pushing the shop like the cart in Walmart, and I'll be singing.
And I'm the weirdo
Yeah.
wishing I could sing like you and going, thank you.
I didn't say I was good. I just said that I sang.
Listen, I'm not even to the my brother that used to go, please stop singing. Like literally, I need you to stop.
Oh.
Like that. And I know I'm tone deaf. I know it. Like it's okay.
But do you enjoy it?
No, because
You
it
don't
doesn't
enjoy
sound good to
singing?
even me. I like
Aw.
listening to music, but it's hard for my throat to even get it out, so, and I know it
Right.
sounds horrible. So to even me, so I mean, I will sing in the car,
Gideon?
but,
Yeah.
but it's best when I don't.
No, I completely understand. I sing to the point that I'm sure people around me wish I would shut up because I do it constantly. So
I would not say that,
I
but
was with you for a whole weekend, and I never once was like, "Dang, this girl needs to hush her mouth." Like,
Right.
no, you were good.
Just hush for a minute. I was just thinking that today. Actually, I have a friend
Thank
that
you.
sings, and I've never heard her sing. And I'm thinking, if someone's blessed with a voice, wouldn't you be singing all the time? I mean, I would. Yeah.
It just bubbles out. I can't help it.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah,
That's what makes ourselves happy. That's what makes life happy. We got to be, let our spirit out.
Yeah, and I tell Shay all the time, like, I love therapy, been to therapy before, but at this point in life, I don't even need therapy. Just give me my playlist and I'll be fine.
You'll be okay.
I can change my whole mood depending on my song.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. This is how bad I've gotten with true crime. I will put true crime on to relax. I'm like, what does that say about me?
Yeah.
There is this one YouTuber. She does a full face of makeup while
Yes, I love her.
Yes, I will put her
watch
on at
all the
night. She's amazing.
I know.
Love her.
She is such a good storyteller, but while she's storytelling, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I could not do that either.
Mm.
No.
No,
This is as good as it gets. That's as good as it gets.
Yes, she's a great storyteller too. I don't know how she does it. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then by the end of the time, she's got on her lashes, her makeup, and those eyes are just beautiful.
Mhm.
I will sit there and I will listen to her for hours. And to
Hours,
the point
yeah.
that like my husband's just like, "We're good, right?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, we're good." It's like, okay.
That's
So-
hilarious.
So
That's hilarious.
That's that. Now neither one of you write mystery, but do you like to read mysteries?
I like cozy mystery.
Okay, so no dark.
Ooh.
No. Okay, so the other thing about me, I have an incredibly overactive imagination.
Yes, so it's scary. Yeah.
Yes, because my dreams are so vivid.
Uh-huh.
Like, I had a dream where someone was me,
Uh-huh.
and I woke up gasping for air. Like, I literally stopped, like, breathing in my sleep.
Yeah.
And was gasping for air when I woke up.
Yeah, that's
Sorry, I
not
got the puzzle piece. There we go. But yeah,
That's not good.
so I have to be very careful what I read because all of that plays back in my mind when I sleep.
But you don't read dark romance. You just read spicy, but not dark, right?
I don't read, like, I'm probably going to get hate for this. I DNF'd Haunting Adeline just
really?
because I didn't like it. Like,
Yeah,
it wasn't too scary. There wasn't enough. It just wasn't. But again, I'm a fantasy girly.
Yeah,
like,
so you stick to what you like. Yeah.
But I do love cozy mystery, but I grew up on Nancy Drew books.
Me too. Yeah, that's what got me started.
That was what my mom read in school, so that's what she brought home for us to read.
Yeah.
So I love a good cozy mystery. If it can incorporate some magic, it's even better to me.
One of the girls that is in my look up Lisa Hogan. Her name, I think it's under author Lisa Hogan. She's in our chat. That's right. She writes a like her character. It's a cozy little steampunk, but and also paranormal. Yeah, and
Yes.
she's got magical powers and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
you'd like her. You'd like her books.
I
Yeah.
would. And see, saying that, like, my favorite book
Yeah.
is actually, and this is going to sound crazy, Pride and Prejudice.
Oh, of course, it's a classic.
That is
though.
actually, and like, that's where I fell in love with the Morley
romance.
Gray
Yeah.
romance but the character evolution.
Yeah.
Like, nobody talks about the character evolution. This is the OG miscommunication trope.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
And think about it. Wasn't it? I mean, she was writing that back in early whatever century.
Yeah. Back where women
didn't
had
have
no value beyond
Uh-uh.
breeding.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And the humor in her storytelling is
And
amazing.
the sass.
Exactly.
The sass.
And just to hold the young, your age and younger even, and older, all the generations now.
Yeah, I read it when I was 13.
That's an artist.
I read this when I was 13 and fell in love with it, and then I read it again in my 20s.
Wow.
And my understanding for the characters
Uh-huh.
was completely different. It's like I was reading it for the first time.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
loved it.
you would know it then. Oh, that's so cool. And Shay, what do you love to read?
I honestly, I read just about anything. I am actually, out of us, the duo, I can read as far, like, as dark as splatterpunk horrors and go to sleep and go to sleep immediately after and dream about puppies and rainbows. Like,
yeah.
I honestly, my one little thing about myself, if you can hook me within the first couple of chapters, I'll read it no matter what it is.
Oh, wow.
Because, like, I'll go dark romance, and I'm a big mood reader. So it's like, I can go dark romance, I can go fantasy, I can go thriller and horror, and then sometimes, like, even memoirs, like, of individuals, they'll hook me, and I'm just like, oh, now I'm learning about this person. I just like to broaden.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I can listen more. I listen to audiobooks because it's hard for me to read, but I stick to mostly mystery, but I will throw in a little bit of I like magic too. I think my next series, not for a while, it's going to be a while, but I will pull in. I want to write kind of like a more modern day Ghost of Mrs. Muir kind of story. I love that. Now, my book is not cozy, but it just because it has language and a little tiny bit of spice in the first one. The second book has less, but a tiny bit of spice. But it's got language, so it's not considered. But it has the